NLP, natural language processing. So what is the pre-processing we will do? After that
Okay.
one, we will discuss the recurrent neural networks. Completely, it is advancement of the NLP. So we're
Okay.
having a LSTM, RNN, BERT, transformers. Okay, this kind of
Okay.
and some minor level LLMs will be there. Okay,
Okay.
after discussion of all these things, we're having the major discussion of the LLMs. I mean, our actual generative like LLMs using the Llama, and the Gemini's kind of thing, Hugging Face we will use. After
Mhm.
this one, so based on this thing, we will use the we will build our own chatbots. Okay, so using the
Okay.
any kind of LLM we will take, so we will build the chatbot particular to the medical field. So I will show you the different chatbots we can able to do. After
Mhm.
this one, so we will build our own chat GPT. Okay, with our own I mean, what is the data we're having? For example, chat GPT is having the 500 GB of the trained data. Something I mean, having the 70 billion of parameters are there. But
Okay.
by using the same ChatGPT API, we will build our own ChatGPT based on the, for example, we will take our own office data. So we can train. So in this way, there are high chances that you can become a first of all a AI engineer. Why? Because we are discussing the RNN. Second thing
Okay.
is, so you can become the generative AI engineer. Okay, and
Okay.
third thing is you can become a NLP engineer also. So the
Okay.
high chances that you can become these three roles.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that is the thing. Yeah,
Yeah. And in the PPT that is given to us, I see around 22 modules, which is covering AWS, Azure, GitHub,
yeah.
and agents, some of the agents. So will you be covering all those topics,
All
all
these
these
things, yes,
modules?
we will. Correct. Yeah, we will be covering all those things in the upcoming classes
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah. Thanks,
So
Sai.
of course, it is a very, I mean, broad. What is that? Syllabus actually. So, but
Yes.
it is very helpful to you, right? So if you can able to learn all these things, yeah, means for your career transition, it is required actually.
Okay.
So you're coming from the one domain to another domain means you should know all those things. Then only you are having a much weightage. So in the interview kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, Sai.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Any other person is there? They want to get introduction or any questions kind of thing. Yeah. So if you don't have any questions, let us go for our notes. Yeah. So let me give my introduction to the class first of all. So my name is Sai Kumar. So I live in Hyderabad only. Basically, I'm from Warangal, but I live in Hyderabad. So I'm having around 8+ years of experience in the 8+ years of experience. Okay, years of experience in complete data field. So I worked as a first one is like I worked as a machine learning engineer. Okay, ML engineer. Okay, so after that I worked as a deep learning engineer. Okay, so data scientist. Okay, so data scientist after this one. So I worked as a AI engineer. Okay, AI engineer. So last one my experience is, I mean, not last one, computer vision engineer I worked with. So computer vision engineer. So I mean, different roles are there. So our last one is I recently worked with AI. Okay, AI engineer. I mean, Gen AI engineer. Okay, Gen AI engineer. So that is the understanding, guys. So engineer. So these are the my complete roles I served in the complete 8 years of experience. Okay, so in this one, so majorly I worked with clients. Like for example, if you want to see the clients from I worked on, so those are like a national projects also are there and international projects are there. For example, if you see, so in the from the national side, I worked with the so in India, completely in India. So I worked with JSW, okay, PNG, so BPCL, okay, so HPCL, okay, and HPCL and SAIL, okay. So these are the some important projects I worked on. So where I played a major role as a designer actually, okay. So in the international projects means I worked majorly. I worked with I mean what is that aviation side completely. So if you know Brussels Airport, okay, Brussels Airport, okay. So next one like a Dubai Airport. So where we have implemented the complete generative here. Why? Because they need some chatbot kind of thing. Okay, so that is the reason in this complete aviation project. So I given the my contribution in the side of the generative AI engineer. Okay, so Dubai airport. Okay, and ADR project. So last one is like a AirAsia project. So AirAsia project. So these are my clients. So I worked with these kind clients, guys. So I'm having these things, and after this one, so this is completely my industrial experience. So not only this one, I'm having so as a technical trainer, I'm having a 7+ years of experience. So 7+ years of experience. Okay, in the technical trainer. So I trained in the machine learning, deep learning, data. So everything. Okay, complete data science, full stack. So generative AI engineer completely. I trained the students almost like I trained the so like a 25 so 25K plus students. Okay, students students and 500 members. So that is my experience, guys. So from the today onwards, so if you're interested to learn the complete generative AI with me means, so I will be assisting you in the learning the complete generative AI along with the good projects, end-to-end projects. So these are not a normal projects, guys. The projects will be end-to-end means along with the development of the model, along with the engineering and the deployment will be there. Okay, so we will be discuss. Okay, we are having a 3 days discussion, right? So in these 3 days, so I will be discussing so many things regarding the so our generative AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning. Okay, so and after that and some important so discussion of the chatbots. So these kind of things I will be discussing in these 3 days. So in these 3 days, guys, based on your working domain, I will try to change your perspective of thinking, okay, about the artificial intelligence. So what the scope is there? How much? What is that? Opportunities are there in the complete AI field? So I will try to showcase in these 3 days. Okay. So let us understand. So our agenda is for these 3 days. I would like to discuss. Okay, if time permits means we will discuss everything. If not means we will. We will extend that discussion in the our regular classes. Okay, so I will discuss completely with first of all generative AI. Okay, generative AI. Okay, AI. So we can say it is like an introduction, intro. So this is our first agenda. After this one, we will discuss about artificial intelligence. Okay, intelligence. So which is a major one, guys. So which is like a backbone for the generative AI. Okay, so we will discuss the artificial intelligence. Okay, and we can say machine learning. Okay, and last one is like a deep learning. So we will see what are the individual one and what is the difference between the artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning. Okay, so that is the thing. So next one is, so we will see the generative AI recap means so recap means we will do the one mini project here. Okay, that means let us explore the chat gpt here. Chat gpt. So chat gpt we will explore here. After this one, so we will do one mini project. Mini project means, so based on the I'm having some data. For example, I'm having, for example, one data is there. So ChatGPT is a general okay application means it has everything. Okay, complete like a medical data, engineering data, everything is there. But it is like a general. Now pertaining to the my own domain, my company data is there. So particularly for that data only, I would like to build my own chat gpt for my company. So that is a thing in the mini project I will be discussing that thing only, where so we can able to build our own chat gpt with the help of the chat gpt api only. Okay, so that is the discussion we're having in the complete so these 3 days, guys. Okay, so understood what I'm saying, and also we will be discussing opportunity scope of the after discussion of the complete generative AI. So what is scope actually? Okay, I mean what are the packages we are getting and what are the roles are there? Okay, so everything I will be discussing in these 3 days. Okay, is that fine? Is everything is cool?
Yeah, okay, fine, Sai Kumar.
Yeah, great. Yeah. So for example, yeah. Now let us understand the generative AI. Okay, it is a very broad term, guys. I mean, concluding the generative AI in the single class is impossible actually. But let us try to see the so some important things of the generative AI. So for example, I'm saying that generative AI means so something like a it is generating something. Okay, generating something, generative. Okay, using the AI. Okay, here using, so generative AI means simply I'm writing here. Okay, and that if you can able to so divide these two terms, so it is generating something using the AI. Okay, here key term is what actually, so it is not learning something, it is not what is that so seeing something, but it is by itself only it is generating something. Okay, it may be images, it may be videos, it may be text, any kind of data maybe. Okay, using what, using the artificial intelligence. Okay, so our artificial intelligence is like a heart for the our generative AI. Without artificial intelligence we cannot able to do with our generative AI. Okay, so in that one let us see the some of the good applications of the our generative AI. Okay, good applications of the generative AI. So guys, in the two things are there, one is the AI will be there. AI means so sometimes we have to show the data. Okay, based on the data only it can, so for example existing data only it is showing to us. Okay, but generative AI means it is not the existing data, but based on the given data it is generating by itself, it is generating the new data for the so given input actually. Okay, so in the same thing we will see the one of the so good applications in this one. So let me open my browser here. If you see, you know, everybody know the chat gpt, right? So it is, I mean, nothing to show actually, but I will try to show you the things here. ChatGPT is something, guys, based on the given prompt. Okay, guys. I mean, also prompt means we will be learning the prompt engineering also in this one. So okay, yeah. So the thing is, so based on the prompt we have given, so it is generating the data based on the our input. For example, so how to prepare. Okay, prepare. So Hyderabad biryani. Okay, Hyderabad biryani. So we know that, right? So if I give this the input to this so ChatGPT, it can able to give the complete recipe of the complete Hyderabad biryani. We can able to prepare these things. Of course, for the cooking purpose, we're having some other artificial intelligence applications are there, but ChatGPT also can able to give the proper one also. So can able to see, guys, how much clearly step by step it can able to give the data. So we can able to see here. I'm having a GPT is there, right, guys? Okay, so Chat GPT is there. Okay. Before that one, we're having a one more GPT is there. Exact version is I didn't remember, but GPT is there. So GPT also kind of the generating kind of thing, but the thing is the disadvantage with the previous version of GPT is, okay. So the thing is like a it don't have the interface. Okay. So if you want to exact the rate of the Chat GPT means, so Chat GPT is having that much what is the usage and so got that much fame because of the their interface. Okay, because of this interface, what is the interface you are seeing? Okay, with the having the search box here and so much this because of this interface only ChatGPT got that much fame actually. But before that one also one GPT is there. I mean, I didn't exactly remember the GPT version, but it is also giving the proper. I mean, when we get the given prompt based on that, it can able to generate the output. Okay, but not in the interface. So that is the only difference between these things. And of course, some version things also there. Some train data also given to the this ChatGPT kind of thing. Okay, so that is the thing, guys. So this is a one of the our okay generative AI kind of application. Okay, so which is generating the a new data, a new information based on the our artificial intelligence. Okay, so for building this chat gpt, guys, so there may be nlp will be there, some there may be transformers. Okay, some embeddings will be there for implementing this or creating this chat gpt. So I'm introducing the very okay new terms to you. So we will be learning the okay what are the meaning of the terms in the upcoming classes. Okay, maybe in the next class also maybe. Okay, so that is a one of the our okay good generative AI kind of application. And if you see, so DALI also there, for example, so which will create the based on the given prompt, it will create the one image for us. For example, so if I give one prompt like that, so generate okay a image, generate a image. I'm giving you one prompt, I'm giving one prompt here, image. So a black Audi car, a black Audi car, okay, standing standing in New York City. New York City. Okay. New York City. Okay. New York City. So beside of lion. Let us see it can able to generate or not beside of lion. So it is generating some, okay, based on this prompt given, it is generating some image for this one. Let us see that one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hola guys, can you see? Can you able to see guys? So a black Audi car which is standing in on the New York City, and beside I'm having a one lion. Okay, guys, can you see how much competition it required, guys? How much competition? How much? What is that network is required to? So generate this based on this prompt, it is generating this kind of beautiful image within the no time. Actually, we can say. So guys, so we will be discussing how can we build such kind of applications, so using the generative AI, we will be seeing in the upcoming classes. Okay, so that is a one of the good application. And also not only this thing, guys, we're having a, so we know right our okay, AWS code whisperer is there. Okay, and we're having which is this one, GitHub Copilot is there, where we're having the, so it will generate the code instantly based on the given prompt. And also if you see the Google Colab, where we're having a chatbot, Gemini chatbot for the generating the code for that thing. So everywhere there will be a, so this kind of applications are there. Okay, so this is only possible because of the generative AI, guys. Okay, generative AI. Okay, so we will be discussing these things in the an implementation part in the upcoming classes for sure. Okay, so is everything is clear, guys, up to this point? Is everything is fine?
Yeah, it is.
Can you able to understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, great. Thanks for the response. Yeah. So this is a something, okay, some limited applications only, but in the upcoming classes, I will showing the, so in the with the help of cloud platform, okay, some LLMs I will be using for the generating the this kind of applications. Okay. So okay, that is a some simple applications of the our, okay, generative AI. Okay. So let us understand. Okay, let us understand the, so what is the generative AI? I mean, if you want to give the, what is that, like a definition for the generative AI means. Okay, so generative AI means generative artificial intelligence, artificial, okay, intelligence. Okay, intelligence means, okay, so I'm giving you the some technical, not technical, so of course technical it is. So generative artificial intelligence definition, gen AI we can say, so is a the type of, is a type of, okay, so type of AI, of course artificial intelligence, so that can create, of course, that can create, okay, new content. Of course I'm saying you that it is a new content, not existing content. So generative artificial intelligence is type of the AI that can create the new content, not existing one. So if you see, for example, if you see the machine learning kind of thing, so that may produce the existing one only, but in this one, so we're having the new content, it will create the new content for us. Okay, new content, such as, what is the example, such as audio, okay, audio, and images, we can say images, so text, okay, text, code, okay, and videos, etc., and videos. So like that, this is generative. So generative artificial intelligence is a type of AI that can create the new content such as audios, images, text, code, and the videos. So we will be working audios. Okay, recently we are developing this thing, but we will be so discussing the images, text, code, and the videos. So let us see audio kind of thing, if you can able to implement this thing, so it's very good actually. Okay, let us see that thing. Okay, yeah. So that is something about a technical information, a definition of the our generative AI. Okay, it is going to create a new content, okay, which is not there actually. So based on the existing content, it will create the new content for us. Okay, so that is called as a our generative AI kind of application. Okay, now we will understand what is the, okay, I told you we will understand what is the artificial intelligence, what is the machine learning. So this thing, right, let me copy paste this thing. So what is the artificial intelligence, and what is the machine learning, okay, and what is deep learning. So these are the terms, guys. I will be giving you the brief. Okay, so what is that information of the each and everything, so that so understanding will be very good in the generative AI kind of thing. Okay, so let us understand this thing. So first of all, artificial intelligence. So if you want to understand the artificial intelligence means, so artificial, yeah, please. If you don't speak anything means you can go to the mute. Okay. Okay, so who are the newcomers are there? I will be taking your introduction in the end of the class. Okay, yeah. So artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is a broad, we can say, it is also kind of a broad field in the computer science. Okay, let me write the thing. So artificial intelligence. Okay, so artificial intelligence is a, we can say, is a broad field of, okay, one second, field of, so computer science, of course we know computer science. Okay, so that focus on, I'm giving you a clear definition, focuses on creating the intelligent system. Okay, intelligent system. Okay, system, so capable of, what is the, okay, what is the result of this intelligent system? So those are capable of, okay, capable of, so performing, let me complete this, guys. Performing, so tasks, okay, tasks that, typically this is an important term. So typically, one second, typically require human intelligence. Okay, human intelligence. Okay, so let us understand. Artificial intelligence is the broad field of computer science that focus on creating the intelligent system, so capable of performing the tasks that typically require human intelligence. So if you know, for example, for doing the some typical tasks, okay, so uh, on that time our human intelligence is very important. So based on the human intelligence, we can able to solve any kind of problem. Okay, it may be critical problem, any kind of problem we can able to solve. So that is the thing, right? Now, same thing, we are with the help of artificial intelligence, we are taking the same intelligence that focus on the creating the intelligent, okay, intelligent system that capable of the performing the task that typically human are required. So intelligence actually. Okay, that means, so what are the humans can able to do the task? For example, any typical task is there. So human can able to do the by spending some time. So by spending some intelligence, so you can able to solve the any kind of problem actually. The same way, artificial intelligence are the same thing. That can also perform like a human being. Okay, it can able to apply the intelligence of the human being. Okay, so and also ultimately it can able to solve the problem. Okay, so that is the understanding of the artificial intelligence, guys. Okay, as of in the first class, I'm giving you the very, so what is that, a brief introduction to the artificial intelligence only. So let us understand the our, so some example now. Okay, for example, if I'm having a, okay, if you want to understand the artificial intelligence in the very layman terms, I will show you that thing. So I will, let me take 5 minutes to discuss this thing. Okay, so if I want to understand AI in layman terms, very easy words, easy terms means, okay, let us take one baby. Okay, I'm having a very baby boy or baby girl. Okay, I'm having a baby actually. So how the baby can learn something? Okay, so here, for example, I'm showing one apple to the one apple is there actually. I'm showing that apple to the my baby actually. Okay, so my baby can able to see the what is the shape of the apple, what is the color of the apple, and what is that any other things are there in apple. So which is means baby can able to find out the which is in the round shape and which is red in color. So that is the apple, right? Okay, like that baby can able to find out some patterns, find out some, okay, some patterns are like we can say, so patterns are some, let us take patterns only. Okay, patterns means what the patterns are there in the apple, so which is in the round in shape. Okay, round in shape, and round in shape, and red in color. Okay, red in color, so that is called as a our what is that, our apple, right? Our apple. So the next time, next day, I like that. If I keep in front of baby, if I keep a bunch of fruits now, bunch of fruits. Okay, bunch of fruits means it may have the, in the bunch of fruits I'm having a, so like a banana is there, pomegranate is there, like a, so watermelon is there, and apples are there. So some different fruits are there in the bunch of fruits. Now based on the, okay, my baby can able to see that bunch of fruits based on the, okay, what is that patterns he had to learn. Okay, baby already learned the some patterns, so which is the red in color, okay, and round in shape, that is called apple, right? So by seeing that bunch of fruits, my baby can able to, by remembering that okay, that patterns, it can able to pick that apple from that bunch of fruits. Okay, understood how the things are going to learn. Okay, our baby, how the things are going to learn. So same thing, guys. Our artificial intelligence also like a our simple baby only. Our AI also like a baby only. Okay, so how the things are going means. So for example, if I give, I given that so for the AI, I mean for example a robot kind of thing. Okay, a robot. Okay, a robot is there. Now I would like to robot to classify between identify the given the two fruits. One fruit is like a what is a banana, okay, banana, and one more fruit is like a apple, okay, banana and apple. So now I'm asking robot to first of all, okay, pick the apple from this one. So same way, before this thing, I need to make us a robot to understand about the apple first of all. Okay, for that reason, that is called as a okay. So to make our artificial intelligence, our robot to understand about the so apple, so that is called as a model training phase. Okay, so I'm introducing the very I mean what is that to say new terms to you, model training phase. Okay, means what is exactly model training means, where so I will provide the, I will show the, for example, a 10,000 like a 5,000 apples to the 5k apples to the okay our robot. So by seeing that, so each and every apple I will show that I will show that this apple to the our robot. So robot can able to find out the, so what is the different shape. Okay, so from that 5,000 apples it can able to learn the so many things. Okay, so it can able to learn the so many patterns. Okay, patterns like a color, shape, any other things are there. So it can able to learn. At the end of the day, when I give the one bunch of fruits, my robot can able to find out the what is that, find out the what is the apple in the bunch of fruits. Okay, completely in the, if you take the baby or a robot kind of thing, what is the common thing, guys? So finding out the patterns, finding out the feature map, we can able to say technically it is like a feature map. So that is a feature map. Okay, patterns means what? Simply what is the color, what is the size, what is the shape. So these kind of things are the patterns. So I will be discussing the more about patterns in the upcoming classes. So as of now, for in the layman terms, I would try to explain the what is the artificial intelligence means. Okay, so that is the artificial intelligence, guys. So that means we are doing something like a, we are giving the our human intelligence to the our robot or I mean our robot kind of thing. Then we can able to say that is, that means artificially we are giving that intelligence, right? So that is the reason we are calling it as a artificial intelligence. Okay, how the human beings are learning something. So same way, same pattern we are finding. We are trying to make us learn the robots also. So artificially, that is called as, it is called as a our artificial intelligence. Okay, so understood what I'm saying is, so that means, so for this one, for training, for make us our robot to understand, our artificial intelligence to understand what is the thing, guys, we need to do. So we have to show the data first of all. Okay, we have to show the data first of all, then only by having the data only our robot can able to learn something. That means if you don't show anything to the our robot means robot don't know anything. For example, baby is there, if I don't show anything to the our baby, so will baby can able to learn anything? Of course not, right? Same way for the our AI kind of thing. So guys, in the first class itself, I'm trying to make you understand with the help of layman terms only, but in the upcoming classes I will make you understand with the very technical terms and with the help of implementation part also. Okay, so that is the end for today, guys. So these are the, I mean we're having some more time. So in between, I mean if I start the machine learning means it will take I mean so much time again. So that's the reason I'm stopping here. So in the tomorrow's class, I will be giving you the some use case of the machine learning, very beautiful use case of the machine learning, how the machine learning can able to learn. Okay, what is the deep learning? Okay, so what is exact deep learning and what is the difference between the machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence? Okay, and most important thing, so the complete in the entire universe. So who is the intelligent species, guys? Okay, our human being. And why human being is the most intelligent species in the entire universe means, so let us try to understand in the tomorrow's class. Okay, so this is time for you guys. So if you're having any questions, you can ask me. So regarding the generative AI and also who are the new people are there, so you can give the introduction to yourself. Okay, to the class.
Yeah, hi, Sai.
Is everything is fine, guys? Any problem is there?
Yeah,
yeah,
we are good here.
Yeah,
I
we're
have a
good.
small question, Sai. Hello, can you hear me?
Is some network issue is there?
Okay, can you hear me now?
1 second, 1 second. Yeah, I can hear you. Please
Yeah,
respond,
Sai.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Sai, I have a couple of questions, Sai. Just like a developer, I just want to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I am a .NET developer, so I have anything like any application, let's say ChatGPT, whatever. That
Mm.
application that I develop, I see it as a front end, middleware, and back end. Let's say front
Yeah,
end
yeah.
with some UI technology, and middleware I use a programming language called C Sharp or sometimes Java. And in the backend, I use a database scripting language like SQL or something. So
Okay.
here to code AI, what is the we need? Like let's say ChatGPT, I'm writing
Mm-hmm.
something and it is fetching me something. Generally, let's say if I develop ChatGPT, I use C Sharp as a backend, and
Mm-hmm.
this all this information I'll fetch it from the database. So
Okay.
how currently this AI thing is happening, and what is behind this ChatGPT? So how do I
Yeah,
code
yeah.
or I just want to understand.
Okay, we're having time for that thing actually. I plan to explain the ChatGPT, compare ChatGPT in the third class. Okay. Yeah. Means you're asking that simply you're asking that how the ChatGPT can able to perform this net task here. That's the question that you're asking.
Yeah, kind of like how
Uh,
I can code
how
AI,
the, what's the
how
what's the backend? Okay, what's the backend behind the ChatGPT kind of thing?
yeah,
Okay.
ChatGPT or
Yeah.
this AI. Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean giving you the not complete the concept I'm giving today. So tomorrow, day after tomorrow I will give. So there are the neural networks first of all. Okay, neural networks.
okay.
So because of the neural networks only it is possible. Okay. So the complete neural networks will be there. Some big architectures will be there. Okay, architectures. So architecture, like I will give you the some simple examples only. For example, so in terms of if you want to work with the our example like images means on that time our architecture will be like a VGA16. Okay, okay, and something like a Google Net. So like that only we're having a so some architecture like a transformers, BERT is a one type of architecture, algorithm kind of thing. Okay, and these are the things we are using for the so as a like our backend on that one. So we will give the for this complete architecture we will train the train the there is a training will be there, train the some huge data will be there. So based on this simple line, we can able to say that it is possible to ChatGPT can able to give the any kind of answer to the our given prompt. Okay, majorly here the key terms are the neural networks, architectures, and data. Because of these three things only, we will and also some frameworks. Okay, frameworks. So along with the some code. Okay, from programming language. Okay, so programming language because of these things only. So our chat gpt our llama or gemini any kind of thing can able to provide the any kind of information to us. Okay,
So this programming language is Python, right?
Python
So
programming.
okay,
Up to some extent we will use the Python programming language. After when we go to the core of the our generative AI means on that time we won't use the so like our programming language like a Python. On that time we're having a frameworks kind of thing. I will tell you what is the thing is there. So in the upcoming classes I will tell you what is the thing there things are there.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I understood your curiosity, but it is very early actually. We will understand. We will understand in the upcoming class. Why? Because you should know. You should have the proper background first of all. You should know what's the embeddings. Okay, what is the architecture? What is the neural networks? Okay, what is the parameters? What is the weight value? These things should be understood. So then we can able to relate at least we can able to compare it at least. Okay, how the things are going in the ChatGPT kind of thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, good question actually. Yeah, please.
Thanks, Sai.
Yeah. Yes. Great. So any questions are there other than this thing?
Yes. So how many sessions should be there for this?
So we are planning for per a day or asking per a day? Are you
No, no,
asking?
no. Completely. I'm
So
asking for
I'm planning to complete. I mean, in the 3 months actually. In the 3 months, we can learn to complete generative AI along with the projects. If if leverage, I mean, based on your learning phase. So if your learning phase is very slow, means let us leverage 15 days more than on that time. Okay, but I'm planning to conclude in the 3 months. If required, we will leverage the 15 days more if required.
Okay. Hi,
Okay.
Sai. How
Hi,
much
Purushottam.
Python we are going to learn in the this 3 months course?
How much? What is the question, please? Pardon.
Python coding. Why?
We
Because
will learn.
we are
Yeah,
generating
yeah,
the
yeah.
code by using ChatGPT, right? How it is
No, no,
important
no, no, no,
of
no, no,
Python?
not exactly, not exactly.
Okay.
We will learn the Python basic level, basic to advanced. Okay, basics means variables, data types, control form, and what is it, like a loops, okay, conditions, okay, control flow statements, okay,
Yeah.
like a like in data structures. Data structures means limited to the Python. So after
Okay.
that one, we will be learning the functions, lambda functions. So something like a oops concepts. Okay, these things we will learn in the, that means basic to advanced.
Okay. Synthetic Python also. I mean, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib is also.
Not everything is not important. So I will tell you on that time. Why?
Okay.
Because anyway, the generative AI, most of the time we will work with the images and text only. So there's
Okay.
no need of pandas actually. Okay, if required means we will learn. It is a one day, hardly 1 or 2 days task only. It is not a big task. We will learn. Okay, no issue on that time.
Okay. Basically, my question is, we are getting generating the coding by using generative tools, right? So,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
how,
yeah.
how important it is to learn coding like Python
Yeah,
nowadays?
you should know Python. You should know Python for sure.
Okay.
Okay, even though we are using the some libraries and some frameworks, but
Hmm.
when there is a point of the building the logic means on that time you have to use the Python. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If
What I am trying to say is, if we are good in using generative AI tools, maybe we can generate the code by using the tools, right?
yes, of course.
Yeah. So that's why I'm
Yes,
saying, is it
we can,
necessary to
easy.
spend
Yes.
time to learn coding or not? If we spend that much of time to learn on the generative AI, maybe we'll get more knowledge and more information rather than spending time on coding, right?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That is also a point. That is also a point. But some beginners will be there, of course. So
Okay.
I need to. Okay. I mean, they need to learn the Python.
Yeah.
So of course, Python is very useful. Of course, what is the point you said is very correct actually. So,
Okay.
but we don't know, right? Of course, everything is like training the data and building the. Okay, these things will be there, but we should know how to implement the code at least. Python code. We should know how to implement, how to write the logic for that thing. Okay,
Okay.
so it is a
Okay.
mandate. I can say it's a mandate. After,
Okay.
of course, spending the more time on the generator is also very important. Of course.
Okay. Is it going
Yeah.
1 month? Is taking 1 month time to learn this code Python?
No.
In
I will take 20 days only. Max
okay.
to max 20 days only. Why? Because 1 month is required for the different kind of people again. Okay, so I
Okay.
will take a 20 days maximum to for spending in the other Python programming to learn the Python programming.
Okay. Yeah, for this demo sessions, we are going to 3 sessions, right?
Three free sessions you're having.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it from my side. Thanks.
Thank you, Purushottam.
Sai, do we have this session in the morning timings, like between
Morning
7 to
timings,
9?
I'm having the office actually, so I need to go to the office.
Okay.
So suddenly they planned in the evening. Okay, the
Oh,
night actually. Okay, let us see. Okay, if required, if any feasibility is there, let me check with the admin. Let me check with the management first of all. Then I will talk to you.
okay.
Yeah. Any other doubts again?
Hi, Sai.
Yeah, basically we are Sai. Actually, basically we are some different backgrounds. So,
Yeah.
like in the technical terms, like some of them are in integration, some of them from .NET side. So we don't know about the Python and all these things. So it will be like some like we need to practice more, right, on the Python sessions,
For
and
sure. For sure. For
it
sure.
will take
Yeah. You
some
have to
time to
practice.
understand what is Python like. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
okay, I will give enough time to practice also. Don't worry. In that one, so I will be I mean, for example, like a beginners like you in the Python, I will be after completion of the concept, there will be a assignment session. I mean, assignments will be there. So I mean, questions from the challenges like a beginner level, medium level, and how I mean, which are the hard questions. So I will be giving the questions, and you have to practice those things. Okay, I will be giving the enough time to practice for the Python. Okay, that is the reason I'm.
Okay.
First of all, I'm telling you. I mean, I'm teaching the Python only, not directly generative AI. Okay, yeah, you don't worry, please. I will
Okay.
be teaching in
Yeah.
the
Okay.
scratch. No issue. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I
Yes,
think
sir.
Vashishta is. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
please.
So for complete Gen AI course, we need to know all the different algorithms and like neural networks also. We need to have a basic
Yeah,
from those.
no, we have to know the neural networks understanding.
Okay, we don't require any algorithms to learn.
Algorithms means I will tell you algorithm. What are the required algorithms are there based on the required requirement is I will tell you the algorithms.
Okay.
The background is like a neural networks only. Understanding of the neural networks only.
Okay.
Okay.
And one more question, Sai. Like
Yeah.
you know, right? We are from automation testers. Like, suppose if we want to switch out to Gen AI, like in Gen AI role, so
Mm.
our companies are ready to
Yeah, they
hire.
are ready. Okay. I mean, most of the people are taking the career transition, right? The companies no. Okay. So, but you should be thorough, okay, in
Yes,
understanding of the
yes.
concepts and doing the projects. Okay, what are the projects we are doing in this thing? Like we are going to do the some n number of projects in this the generator, like building the chatbots kind of thing.
Okay.
So and
So
in
they
that
don't look for experienced guy, like experienced people who worked on Gen AI.
yeah, they won't complete. I mean, they won't consider complete your experience. They will take up to some extent after that one. So there is a compromise. Compromise should be there in that thing. Why? Because you are not completely from the like so coding background, right?
Yes, but I'm aware of Java and Python.
Then you can showcase that thing. I
Okay.
worked on the Java. Then then so you're having a good knowledge in the like I am having the good knowledge in the Java. So they will consider that experience for sure. Okay,
Oh,
but not
okay.
compromising the understanding and implementation part of the generative AI. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir. Got it.
Yeah. Good question, actually. Good question. Yeah, great. Thank you very much, Vasishta. Yeah. Any other questions are there? Yeah. Okay. If you don't have any questions, means let us wind up for today. Okay. So thank you very much, guys. You are, I mean, even though you are the working professionals, okay, your decision is very good actually. Please, so take your decision to forward, and for sure you're having a bright future in the generative AI. So I will try to keep my 100% of efforts and my experience in front of you to learn the complete generative AI. So in terms of the concepts, in terms of the code, in terms of the projects, everything. So okay, that is my responsibility, and your responsibility is to practice and learn everything. Okay, so all the very best, guys. And tomorrow's class I will be continue with discussion of the machine learning and also something like a deep learning, neural networks, and some other important terminologies. Okay, so we will meet in the same class, same time. Okay, in the tomorrow's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, thank you very
Yeah.
much, guys. Okay, good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Have a great sleep.